hope you've been all well, my friends. Today I wanted to talk to you about one of the fan favorite partner Digimon, the beloved Shoutmon. Originally from Digimon Cross Wars, though Westerners know it better as Digimon Fusions. Shoutmon doesn't get a conventional evolution line. Instead, he powers up by fusion with other Digimon exclusively. Well, I say fusing, but it's more using other Digimon as components for armor and weapon without technically becoming a new Digimon. So we get all these forms, but they're known as Shoutmon Cross 2 to Cross 5. But I think it's a crime that this little guy doesn't even have an actual evolution line, apart from Digi-crossing process. I guess some people might count Omega Shoutmon as an evolution, but I personally figure it more like a Golden Digi-Egg evolution, where a rookie gains a golden armor and gets a Mega tier power. So I hope you'll be enjoying watching while I'll be making the Shoutmon Digivolution line. Now Shoutmon does kind of have a champion form with its Shoutmon King version, but I'm not going to count this either. It's a form with way too few changes from base and it's my video, so I do what I want. That being said, it's a fair enough base for it, so I'll use it as a jumping off point for Rock Shoutmon, a champion level Digimon. After years of practice and refining its art, it has become somewhat famous singer among netizens of the digital world. While its fans are few, they are hardcore devotees towards this rebel's path. While I like the King version as the more worldly version of the same design, I thought the overall design just didn't commit enough. To that end, I made the base body have a bit more of an older build to it, while keeping the number of the same markers as the original. New chest armor, facial scarring, and I also kept the mic. How are you gonna have a vocalist without a mic after all? Now, from Champion into Ultimate, let's Digivolve him once again. This time I'll be bouncing off of Omega Shoutmon, aka Omni Shoutmon in the West. This one I count as its Miracle Energy evolution, similar to the Golden Egg Digivolution. In this other promo here, we even see Red Omni Shoutmon. So it's been my headcanon that all Golden Armored Mons are miracle-powered evolutions. Like how there's Gold Rapidmon and Normal Rapidmon, and how there should be a Blue Magnamon due to how well it fits with the All-Force Vidramon line. So this Golden Omni Shoutmon gets to be basis for its own Red Metal Shoutmon, an ultimate level Digimon. Also known as the King of Music, it's often seen partnering with Loudmon to put on shows that echo throughout the continents. Legends state that any army led to war by its victorious lyrics will feel no pain until victory is won. So while there is that Bandai created Red Omni Shoutmon, I went ahead and did my own thing with it. You can still see the Omni Shoutmon influences, but I chose to add the Shoutmon emblem and then give it a sprinkle of gold armor and that white cape to visually connect it back to Omnimon. I've also returned the mic, and now we evolve further beyond from Ultimate to Mega. While the previous two forms are pretty easy because I had some base form to reference and work from, I don't really have that here. Shoutmon Cross 3 is a no-go because of how much it's about being a unit of 3, so I'll have to work a bit harder to make my vision clear. So without further ado, here's Power Metal Shoutmon, a Mega level Digimon. With a soul yearning to be heard beyond its voice, its data spontaneously changed to let more of its music be heard. While it sings in harmony with the world, those who spoil the peace with injustice find themselves at the harsh end of this syncopation attack. I tried to make an armor that was part living stage, with long arms to make for a visible performance, lots of speakers to make him heard, and even pyrotechnics for hair. With his head covered in his heart's burning passion, I think this Digimon can be part of the quite the loud cast alongside Heavy Metal Dramon. If you have been enjoying what you have seen so far, please consider subscribing to the channel. 10K is the goal. Now back to what I was teasing. Where do we go from Omega? Well, I did mention a Shoutmon and Heavy Metal Dramon team, so let's give them a Jogress to cement their partnership with Glam Metal Starmon, Mega Level Digimon. With combined skill and combined some claim multiplied ego, this Digimon's music resonates with the core of the digital world, making any and all Digimon dance to its experimental tempo. I think Heavy Metal Dramon is a great new addition to Shoutmon's one-man band of music-based Digimon, so I naturally had to combine the two. There's definitely a bit of Gurren influence to this, but I was mainly going for that classic 80s rockstar look, which is definitely a little dated, but it's what fits in the style of Digimon after all. I also had the idea to make its claws look like guitar picks. Is it convenient? No. Is it cool? Well, I think so. And just because it's playing a wicked air guitar solo. Don't forget to watch out for those vicious kicks if you don't want to crash harder than a cymbal. And that was my take on Shoutmon line. Is what I would like to say if my mama raised a quitter. But some guy, I hear you say, you already did full champion to make a line and even gave us an amazing Jogress. You're incredibly handsome and muscular, but even mortals have limits on what they could possibly give us. Well, that's where you're wrong, dear friends. Remember the third season of Digimon Fusions? Digimon Hunters? There we got a new protagonist and a partner Digimon, Gumdramon, who eventually digivolves into Arrestramon, who then mode changes into Arrestramon Superior Mode. It's weird to say, but Arrestramon's fusions are all quite lame. At least Varia Shoutmon Cross whatever's got some interesting form changes. But it's the same series that gave us the Shoutmon King version that I already went over, so it's endemic to the series. I mean, I am man enough to accept I won't get everything I want. I'm looking at you, Ghost Games. But they didn't even give the two protagonists a fusion form. So instead of complaining on the internet about it, I'm going to complain on the internet about it and then draw something with Arrestramon Superior Mode Cross 2, formed from two great and powerful Digimon. This one walks with the nobility of a king, and the power of Storm of Dragons resonate in its every step. It easily bears the trust from those on the side of justice and commands fear from evildoers. It's just weird to me that they never gave us such fusion, so I hope I could do the concept justice. Since this time Arrestramon is the main character, I decided to make it more of the main body and give Shoutmon the role of backup vocals. But I think there's a lot of room for more customized Arrestramon fusion compared to what we got in the show. And that was my take on Shoutmon Evolution line plus extra. I hope you all enjoyed my take on such popular Digimon and let your feelings known in the comment section. If you'd like to toss me $1, consider joining my memberships. I have more art planned for you, so subscribe with the bell to see it as soon as it's posted. And I hope to see you all sometime soon.